Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting... And the shot! Goal! Galatasaray! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Look at the space. Chance, surely! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
DiMarco. Zielinski. Now this could be a chance. That is good alertness. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. DiMarco. And it's Christensen. He can run onto that. Fabinho. Bellanova. Havertz. He's shifting through the gears here. That's an excellent interception. Okoli gets across to intercept that. And here's Havertz. He's picked his way through. Pulls it back. Oh, that's a fine interception. Tsimikas. Pinches it off him. And he's managed to get free. Havertz. And he's got his cross in. That has been knocked away.
Galatasaray really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
He has found the way through, and it's played in.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one. Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Havertz clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Only partially clear. Oh, well played, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one.
Brugge really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Fabinho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt.
Shapes to shoot! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Galatasaray are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's
And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Goal! Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, well measured. And he's straight offside. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Now, can they get him away? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's Bellanova. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. Bergwijn receives it in a good position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Havertz. Chance for a shot! Bergwijn.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And he thumps it clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aimed beyond the defence. Unsola! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Anguissa. Passing is crisp and sharp. DiMarco. And here's Zielinski, looking to play him in. Christensen is wide and looking to get onto this. Not the most convincing of passes. Tsimikas. He's got away. There's the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, no joy this time. Fabinho. And that's really well manoeuvred. Looking for options for movement. Well, there's the clearance. Referee's given a throw. Brugge. Great vision. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the referee says that is that for the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
A quick reminder,
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Brugge really
goes for a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
That's been cut out, well played. DiMarco looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Nsola. Brugge needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Zielinski. And that is a little undercooked. Sumare. Not the most accurate pass. To Havertz. He's having a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Zielinski probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Brugge. He's a sharp little ball here. Tsimikas, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Nsola, stood up well to him there. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Nsola. Fabinho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, good read. Sumare. So we've reached the hour mark. Galatasaray are looking to break at pace. Fabinho.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's been shifted off it. That has been cut short.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Nsola. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Nicely weighted ball. Mina, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. So what can they make of this? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
And it's made its way to him. Goes for the shot! Perilously close.
Substitution on the field. Number 26.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 13. Number 12. Kostas Tsimikas. Number 9.
Now it's Azar. He's got away.
Number 18.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Now it's Pinamonti.
Substitutions taking place.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, what has happened here? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a good ball out wide. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. And he's had a shot! It's and again! And he's stuck it away! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Knocks it into space. And a chance! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Here's a chance! Front-footed pressing going on here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get it through? Anguissa. 5 minutes left on the clock. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, good ball! Tielemans. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Chance! And that's a good finish. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And it's Christensen. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution.
Galatasaray can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fabinho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Fabinho has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And he has shown him a yellow card. Samaseku. Galatasaray clearly now in lead preservation mode. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, that's well spotted. This looks promising. That's a shade optimistic. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Brugge were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.